Hello, boys and girls. We're going to read another amazing Millie book. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, and I have my wonderful friend here. This is Miss
Khloe.
Khloe, and Khloe is a Instagram blogger. So, Khloe, can you share with all the boys and girls really quick your Instagram?
My Instagram is Kicking with Khloe if you want to see all of my amazing videos.
All right, and that was Kicking It with Khloe?
Yes.
Excellent. So today we're going to read a wonderful book that Khloe picked from my Millie College and Career series. And of course, we talk about a lot of social and self-development topics that will help kindergartners through sixth graders. So today, here's our book. And Khloe, can you read the title?
Millie Gives Back.
Millie Gives Back. And so this book is encouraging volunteerism and community service. So Khloe, just by looking at the cover of this book, can you tell the boys and girls what you think this book might be about? We haven't started reading it yet.
Where let's say Millie goes on the street and she sees a little old lady with holding lots of groceries on the street trying to get home. Well, Millie could help. She could carry the groceries home with her.
Wow, so you mentioned a wonderful word, helping someone, right?
Yeah.
So you think this book is about helping?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's dive right into it. Yeah. Millie Gives Back. So proud of you. Millie needs your help discovering ways to volunteer in her community. Can you help Millie? So we're going to read, you read a page and I read a page. So I'm going to start out. My friend Millie woke up one day.
Okay. Millie had a little to do all weekend long.
She was what?
She was bored.
Yes, so back to school. So Millie was very glad to go back to school today. So I'm going to do what Khloe asked. She always wants me to show you all the pictures. Okay. Ooh, can you handle that?
Yes. Millie learned that September 11th is a National Day of Service and Remembrance. On this day, Americans across the community are called to volunteer in their local communities.
Wow. And so do you know what the word volunteer might mean?
Volunteer might mean, let's say, the teacher asks, can you answer this question? And can you volunteer to write it on the whiteboard? Well, you could volunteer to go up there and write it on the whiteboard.
Yes, great example, Khloe. Thank you for that. I didn't even think about that, but it's just volunteering is when you agree to go do something or go help. So Millie is very excited to learn about National Day of Service.
The teacher asked for volunteers to give back to the community. Me.
Yes, Millie said me. Millie loves her community. All right.
Should Millie volunteer? Yes or no?
Should she? So Millie says yes. Millie races to the volunteer center to sign up for community service. Look at Millie. She's gone. She's ready to work.
Millie believes that volunteering can change the world.
I do too. Volunteering can provide a healthy boost to Millie's self-confidence. Self-confidence is when you are in a very great mood. So let's show the boys and girls Millie's very great mood.
Volunteering can also give Millie a sense of pride and identity.
Wow, I like pride and identity. Volunteering can help Millie do good for others and the community, which provides a natural sense of accomplishment, meaning that she achieved or did something well. Okay, Khloe.
Can you help Millie explore ways to give back to her community?
Great reading. So can you? Can you help ways that?
Yes.
Okay, so let's explore how Millie gives back in this book. So Millie can volunteer to start a community garden with her neighbors. What else can Millie do?
Millie can volunteer to join her clean city and
Committee.
committee.
Clean City Committee. Okay, great. Millie can volunteer to collect donations for the National Heart Health Awareness Organization. Millie can do so much. Let's see what else Millie can do. Volunteer to do.
Millie can volunteer to help serve her church and family.
Ooh. Millie can volunteer to knock on neighbors' doors to collect U.S. Census data. Wow. So many ways Millie can give back. Let's keep going.
Millie can volunteer to collect water for the hurricane relief efforts.
Yes, a lot of states are hit with hurricanes every year. And so Millie collected how many bottles?
5,000.
5,000. Wow, that's going to really help. Millie can volunteer to help recycle plastic and paper items to help the environment. Yes, that plastic and recycling is great. Okay, what else can Millie do, Khloe?
Millie can volunteer at the city animal shelter to help care for the abandoned pets.
Whoa.
Cute overload.
Yes, do you see any pets you like in there?
I kind of like that one who died.
Yeah, I kind of like this one. Yeah. Okay, so Millie can volunteer to help cook and serve healthy meals to families. Maybe families who don't get balanced meals every day. Get Millie. Okay, what else can Millie volunteer to do, Khloe?
Millie can volunteer to participate in the race for a cure to increase awareness.
All right. So Millie can volunteer to help tutor kids at the after-school youth programs. Hang with us, boys and girls. There's more to come. What can Millie do?
Millie can volunteer to join the community band to entertain her community during special events.
Wow, look at that. What's Millie doing there?
She's playing the drums.
Awesome. Millie's talented. Millie can volunteer at the local child care center to support single parents. And we'll show. And that's sort of what your sister does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Millie can volunteer to collect toys and wrap gifts for the Christmas charity.
Ooh. Millie can volunteer to participate in the local basketball tournament to raise money for a new community center. Bam! Got it!
She broke it.
She broke it. Millie's tough. Yes.
Millie can volunteer to plant trees to help save the environment with her local Go Green organization.
All right. Yes, I love how you read that big word, Khloe. You're a great reader. Millie can volunteer to visit the sick at the local hospital.
I like to get out of the book.
All right. What else Millie can do? There's so many great things she can do.
Millie can volunteer to play beautiful music for the senior citizens at senior homes.
Senior homes. Yes, those are our elderly, our senior saints. Okay, let's see what Millie's doing here. Oops. Millie can volunteer to host a booth at her school fundraiser. Yeah, I gotta push that down a little bit. Okay.
Millie can help volunteer her community register to vote.
Oh, let's start over.
Millie can volunteer to help her community register to vote.
That's correct. Sometimes when we're reading, we want to slow down and make sure we take our time and capture every word, okay? But great and excellent job there. Millie can volunteer to help take volunteers to the polls on election day. Show up and vote.
Millie is ready into giving back. Millie is really into giving back and serving her community.
Excellent. I'm into it. Okay, Millie believes that you too can make a difference becoming a volunteer in your community. Can you say become a volunteer?
Become a volunteer.
Very good. Okay, Khloe. So, in the book, we want you to write a big yes if you will volunteer one day. Well, we're just going to ask you, Khloe, would you volunteer one day when you get a chance based on everything Millie did?
Yes.
And so let's talk about it from the book where you would want to volunteer. So Millie volunteered at her church, school, senior home, community center, childcare center, park. So Khloe, where would you like to volunteer one day if you had a chance?
I think I would maybe go to. I think I would go to childcare because you get to babysit lots of children.
Yes, and you must like kids, right?
Yes.
Okay, and here's that page that talks about Millie went to her local child care center to support single parents, helping them with great things. All righty. I really like this book, and I want to say to all the boys and girls that you are stars, according to Millie. And so we have some key words that we want to just go through to make sure you know. So can we go through them, Khloe?
Volunteer. Service. Volunteerism.
Ism. Oh, you got that.
Community. Service. Fundraiser.
Fundraisers. Okay, good.
Awareness. Give. Help. Care. Award. Pride. Organization. Charity.
All right. You are a dynamic reader and you're excellent with words. Khloe, we want all the boys and girls to learn these words, and Millie will see you in, Khloe.
Soonish.
See you soonish. Thank you. Go get this book. Would you recommend that boys and girls get this book?
Yes.
All right. Why should they get this book?
Because,
what would they learn?
They would learn that you should volunteer someday.
Absolutely. All right. I'm Dr. Tuesday Mahoney, and this is
Khloe.
And she is All Things Khloe on Instagram. And I am my friend Millie. Go look us up. Thank you.